Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Taurus and it's for February, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. My dear viewers, my dear Taurus, this is about different areas of your life, everything you need to know, important factors from the heavens or the universe, information that is vital for you to know at this point in time in your life, at this timing, February onwards. I hope you'll enjoy it. Your coffee cup is, as always, it's gorgeous, magnificent. There's so much going on. Wow, I'll start from here and go all around to show you how incredible it is, and I will start. Before I start, I do want you to know, wow, a big change. Something is really changing big time in your life. My dear Taurus, I want you to be aware, prior to this, I do meditate, and I'm given a lot of information, which I put down on a piece of paper and deliver to you at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that. And now I will begin with glasses on. Let's have a look at the first thing I'm seeing here, which looks like to me like a wolf of some sort. It does look like a wolf, yes. Now, let's have a look at this wolf, and what does it represent? Now, right next to it, there is some painful situation. The wolf is about your instinct. It's about what you think. It's about your intuition. It's about what's your intuition saying to you. It seems to me, my dear Taurus, that your intuition, your feeling is like something bad's gonna happen, or someone or something is working against you. You might be feeling those feelings, but in reality, it isn't anyone working against you or anything bad. The only thing that's happening is the truth. The truth pierces the heart, which people don't like the truth. Some truth is coming out for you to actually face up to. A truth that you need to come to terms with. It might sound like, if somebody says it to you, if somebody's pointing out the truth, it might be sounding as though they're hurting you with their words, or they're wishing you bad, but it's nothing like that. The truth is about a fact that you are trying to avoid, you're trying to not think about, you're trying to run away from, you're trying to escape, but that truth is there, and ultimately it is going to be a little bit of sadness that you have to go through, because there is something to do with karma. There's a karmic situation that you need to deal with. There is someone that is insincere with their feelings with you or for you. Maybe you're getting to know that through the truth that they're displaying, or from what they're saying. Maybe there is something like that. Maybe I do see someone that has got Capricorn in them. Capricorn here, very strong. I do see an earth energy also, which doesn't show me which. A Capricorn is an earth energy, but there is another earth energy involved. And I am seeing that there is something coming to an end, something which you don't wish for it to end, but it's becoming too much. And finally, it's like there's a lot of healing needed, because it's like you've been putting up with a big battle. There may be family situations, forgiveness, healing, letting go of situations, but there is also an ending. Something is coming to an end, and that's what your gut feeling is trying to tell you. Maybe this is where you are concerned. This is what you're concerned about. You are going to need healing, that's for sure. I can see healing is needed. It's like you want to heal before you reinvent yourself and start again. You are very much indulged now in your ambition and your hard work, trying to do everything right. Ultimately, you are going to be shining, and there's going to be a lot of confidence. You will start getting your confidence back once you heal from this situation. There is a warning. I'll just drink some water. There is a warning of some sort. Let me just see. It's as though the universe or the heavens are warning you. A warning about a problem, either now or in the near future. It's like you've warned about it. You've been warned about it. It's as though maybe even that is part of your instinct, that you're feeling something that you need to do. I feel like the time has come now to face up to a lot of painful endings, perhaps. Now, the culmination of effort is going to help big time to put an end to something, to actually complete a karmic mission. After the completion comes a lot of abundance and a lot of fulfillment. You will be released. You'll be released from a lot of hard work. And then it's time for your harvest, time for your rewards. And it's from then on, you're moving on with a lot of gratitude, a lot of happiness after all this happens. So there's a lot of thinking. You are thinking a lot. You're questioning a lot of things. You're immersed in so much thought, so much deep thought. Why this and why that? And why is it taking so long? Why is it taking its time? I'm tired of putting on this continuous facade. Maybe some of you are not being them yourself. You're putting a false face because you have no choice. You can't be yourself to scream and say, enough is enough. I'm angry. I'm tired of this. When will it stop? You might be dealing with someone, for some of you, someone that's not quite happy in a relationship, I feel. Someone that's always questioning and wondering and suspicious and something like that, maybe. And they're constantly trying to find means to find solutions. But those solutions are requiring you to be restricted. They're constantly curious and asking questions. What are you doing this? How are you doing that? And I feel like this needs healing. This is a situation where it has to stop, and you have to have some sort of freedom, some sort of boundaries, some sort of rights. But you know what's incredible? After all this ends, this chapter ends, and the healing takes place, and this karmic chapter ends, you are resting. You're going into a rest mode. You're so excited. You're very happy. You're empowered. Maybe not happy. You might not be happy, but you might be so empowered deep inside. It's like finally it's over. You achieved this. You mastered this chapter that was so difficult, and it came to an end. You are going to feel a sense of freedom after resting. Then you are going to commit to taking care of yourself, to doing what pleases you. And you will be asking the heavens for energetic support, and you're getting it. My dear Taurus, I feel like the frequency of love and the frequency of faith is going to uplift you big time. You are asking for help from the heavens, and I feel like the heavens are going, or the universe are going to give you what you truly deserve. I do see someone coming into your life, someone wonderful that will propose an idea or a proposal of some sort that you are going to be thinking about. This proposal has to do with financial commitments, has to do with long terms, has to do with partnerships. So you are really going to think about this, and I feel like together you will establish something very fulfilling, a lot of fulfillment, because I'm seeing you quite excited. I'm seeing you finally being able to be free to do what you want to do, to live the life you want to live. And ultimately, like, really, I'm seeing you in absolute gratitude, so much gratitude. You're overwhelmed with gratefulness to the heavens and the universe for what they've given you. So much of your wishes and dreams are getting all established. You're celebrating life's journey with the rewards that are coming your way. So many rewards. You really, first time in your life, you'll be feeling alive and strong and powerful. And, you know, a period like you haven't felt in maybe most of your life, or you don't remember when was last time you felt this sense of power and freedom. That is so incredible. You're resting. You're enjoying the time you have for you, your time. You're enjoying everything that you didn't have. You're going through and remembering what hell you were in and where you are today, and you're in so much gratitude. You're bowing to the heavens for all the feelings that you're having. And this is happening around, like, from now to April. I see April big time. April, very strong in the cup. Honesty is essential. It is so essential. You've got to be very honest with the way you speak, the way you deliver the truth. The truth is very important. Trust and have faith that the truth is going to help you move forward. And you've got to stop complaining. It's as though there is a lot of complaining, a lot of talk about people complaining. You've got to put that aside and be prepared for something more magnificent that's happening in your life, which is one of your oldest wishes, maybe being granted. There's a great big wish getting granted. With this wish, there's a lot of fulfillment. A lot of wishes are getting granted. And this seems to me like an action that you're taking. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be relocating. Some of you could be just being so much empowered that you are feeling like you are the owner of something, ownership of your domain, your home, your business, owning something that gives you that extreme feeling of power and in control, and you in control of your life, your journey. I feel like the beginning of prosperity begins, and the rewards are just endless. They won't stop for you, my dear Taurus. So many rewards, so much prosperity, so much truth that you are going to be living within the truth, living the way you want, and having the greatest victory. The transformations are changing. The way your diet is changing. You're taking care of your health even more now. You're making sure that you eat well, that you're exercising, that you take. This is all happening after April. It's amazing. It's showing you everything that's going to happen from April onwards. There is a rebirth, a renew of life, starting fresh, starting a great new life, an amazing new life. And there's so much freedom that you haven't experienced. Maybe, what can I say, never? A sense of freedom you've never had. Not this power, standing on your own and not having anyone tell you what to do. And that on its own is healing you big time. It's giving you the greatest healing that you truly deserve. You're becoming so confident. You want to tell those around you about your ideas. It's going to bring out the artist in you. It's going to bring the necessary changes that you are going to make in your life. You are changing your life to the way you want it, to the way you want to live. I see a great, a wonderful, a grand new beginning that is giving you all that you want. My dear Taurus, you are an earth energy, and I'm seeing the element of earth here very strong, someone of earth energy that's bringing strength and stability to you. You're feeling grounded, you're feeling powerful. I also see some of you, oh my God, could win a windfall. There is a big amount of money. Maybe that's what your instinct has been telling you, because it's right next to the wolf, but it was on this side. It's a little bit later on. The wolf was then, and then I went all the way. And over here it shows there is a great possibility of a windfall. I see a beautiful beetle. I see two beetles, actually. And the beetle is about good fortune. And the golden beetle, the golden one, there's a dark beetle and there's a golden one. And the golden beetle is about a windfall. A major possibility of a windfall. It's either somebody's winning and giving you a lump sum, or you might be winning. Or you might be in partnership with someone and you're both winning. There is something really major about winning a big sum of money. So play the lotto or the lottery. You're overcoming all your obstacles. And you're overcoming everything that was an obstacle. I'm seeing abundance. The universe is providing you with abundance. These are part of your rewards for a job well done. It is also part of your reward for ending a karma, but giving it all you've got. And you've given so much of your heart and your soul into this chapter of your life that was so difficult. You sacrificed and you continued on helping, doing, supporting, putting your interests aside for the sake of someone. And that sake of someone, that was the karma that you completed and completed well. And now the gods and the heavens and the universe are going to reward you. Now is the time for pleasure and satisfaction and rejoicing every moment, enjoying every moment. I see fireworks. I see passion. I see chemistry. I see celebration. And I see happiness, but I see also some sort of a kiss. And it's funny, this kiss is nominated around December 2026. So maybe you're meeting someone after April, after actually maybe even after July, and then it's from then on. I can't even say when, because in April everything is ending and you're going through the process of healing. And but I'm seeing there's romance brewing, and it's brewing and becoming more romantic, like kissing and cuddling, and that's happening around December 2026. There's going to be physical touch. I see someone holding your hand, and then I see kissing. Surrendering to the experience, to this situation, to this person is going to make things really go well for you and more smoother rather than resisting. I do see it is going to be difficult for you. It's not going to be easy for you to start something with someone, but I feel like there is something destined. Yes, there's a lot of tenderness between you and someone, a lot of care, a lot of tenderness. And this is all taking place. That's why I said the universe or the heavens are giving you abundantly, not only in money, but in power and healing, and also in emotional fulfillment. A lot of emotional fulfillment. Now, what I'm seeing here is quite intriguing because it tells me the combination of this person, which is the combination, oh my God, of your soulmate, fire and water. This is incredible. They show it to me well. Fire and water blended together. In the fire energy, I have Sagittarius and I have Leo leading the way. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sagittarius, Leo, the strongest for the majority of Taurus. The fire energy is Sagittarius or Leo, either one. And then comes Aries. There's only 2 Aries. But Leo and Sagittarius are double, so more than Aries. They're the strongest. The more they are, for the majority of Taurus will be dealing with Sagittarius or Leo fire energy. This person is very strong fire and water. Talking about water, I'm seeing, you won't believe it, the strongest one here is Pisces. I see a lot of Pisces, strong Pisces, like there's 5 Pisces. There's also 4 Scorpio and only 2 Cancer. 5 Pisces, 4 Scorpio, and yeah, there's only 2, not more than 2. Yeah, there's only 2 Cancer. So Pisces leading the way. So this person could be Pisces, Leo, Pisces, Sagittarius. Now, I'm seeing Earth energy here. Earth energy, as for Earth energy, I'm seeing Capricorn, 3 Capricorn. There's Taurus, Leo, somebody who's either Leo with Taurus or Taurus, Leo. And I'm seeing Virgo, Gemini, Virgo or Gemini. They will be someone that's mixed, like both signs in together. Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Libra, sorry, and Gemini, Virgo, are as much as Capricorn. These are Earth energies. Capricorn's an Earth energy, but Taurus, Libra is an Earth air energy, and Virgo, Gemini is also an air energy, Earth energy. But that's there. As for the air energy, I am seeing Libra. Wow, Libra Taurus again. Now that we have Libra Taurus and we have Taurus, Libra 3 and 3, there's 6 of them. They become 6. So Libra Taurus, very strong. You might be dealing with someone that's Libra Taurus. You might be dealing or meeting someone that is going to be incredible in your life, Libra Taurus. You could be working in partnership with someone or alongside someone, or friendship with a Libra Taurus or Taurus Libra. But there is 6 of them. And then, oh my God, Gemini. The Gemini I saw before, Virgo, Gemini. Now I'm seeing again, there's 3 here, 3 there, 3 here. Again, another 6. Earth and air. Virgo, Earth with Gemini. Virgo, Gemini, very strong here. And then there's 2 Aquarius. But for the majority of you, it's Libra, Taurus or Taurus, Libra leading the way. And then there is Virgo, Gemini leading the way from the earth and the air. So that is incredible. Now, as for the Chinese years, what do we got here? We got the rabbit. Chinese year of the rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how many 4s? There's also a rooster, there's tiger, there is a monkey, and there is a horse. So the majority of you are dealing with these signs. You got the rabbit as the first one. You got the rooster, and then you've got the tiger, you've got the monkey and the horse. These are the ones that are the governing ones, the leading signs for all Taurus. Then comes, the next one comes, is the rat, the snake, the snake first, and then the rat, and then the ox, buffalo, and then the dragon. Wow, that's very intriguing. Interesting. Okay. Now, my dear Taurus, what I'm going to do is go through and let's have a look at all the messages that have come, and there's so many of them. I'll just drink some water before I do this so I can have the power, because my throat always dries up from over talking. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Okay, it says there are small trials that you will go through. And these trials are going to be about revelations, things that are being revealed, revelations, truths that are being revealed. So they are going to be a little bit, of difficulties. There is a situation to do with life and death. There is a situation to do with life and death. There is something about defense, defending a situation, defending yourself, defending something. There is destruction and transformation. The changes are going to remove situations from your life, and they are going to be rebuilding, breaking barriers and protecting. So they are breaking barriers, transforming your life, and protecting you in the process. Boundaries are needed. You have to set boundaries. There is a situation about duality, the duality of protection and destruction. So if there is a situation that you feel it's destructive, it might be destructive because the heavens or the universe are protecting you from something. This is so important. So if you're questioning, why is this getting all destroyed, all my hard work, or why did this happen? It's because this is about protecting you. I can see that like very clearly. It's all about protecting, breaking barriers and protecting you. Incredible. That is amazing. Okay. A lot of spiritual wisdom, a lot of meditation. You are going to go through this, needing this perhaps. There will be a debt paid, karma paid. Oh my God. There is going to be a debt paid and karma paid. I was shocked at that. Look at that. And then comes the gift of freedom, which we talked about so much here. The gift of freedom after the karma. Your reluctancy, being reluctant, being worried that you'll be alone. You're not going to be alone. You won't be alone. And that's what I was told to give you. You won't be alone. Something about a Virgo. Remember I said Virgo, Gemini? There's a Virgo here very strong. Maybe someone that's coming in your life who's an earth energy Virgo, who will have, oh my God, twice Pisces. Look at this, Pisces. 2 times Pisces. Remember I said Pisces, there was 5 of them. And there was 4 Scorpio. And 2 Cancer, but Pisces was the strongest. 2 Pisces, that makes it 5, and 2, 7 Pisces. You could be dealing with someone that's Pisces, Virgo with Gemini, because there was 6 Virgo with Gemini. The water energy, and they might have also either Sagittarius or Leo, because that's your soulmate. Soulmate is water and fire. Okay, bear with me. Let's see what else. Luck is going to be in your pocket. Luck is going to be on your side in every way. Interesting news is coming. Going to be very interesting. Something about March. Oh my God. Something about March. Something about Leo. Someone that's Leo. Remember I said there were 4 Leos, so that becomes 5 Leo. Something about March. Something about Leo. And there are red flags to do with a dragon. Someone that's born the Chinese year of the dragon. Red flags. Be very cautious of someone that is born in the Chinese year of the dragon. There are red flags. So March is going to be very interesting. March is also connected to Pisces, because Pisces' birthday is in March. So it could be also connected. March could be connected also to Pisces or Aries. But March itself, March 2026, impacting your life. Leo, the star sign Leo, and red flags, and coming in regard, perhaps, in regard or coming from someone who is born in the Chinese year of the dragon. Now I'll go on, move forward. There's so many letters, and I've got to go through all of them. So many letters. These letters are initials of people that you'll be dealing with, people that are coming in your life, people that you're currently dealing with. The more the numbers, the more that letter is impacting the majority of you, my dear Taurus. So I was given 4 times the letter Y for yes. 4 times the letter Q for quilt or quails. 4 times the letter C for cat. 4 times the letter I for I am. 3 times the letter E for eggs or elephant. 3 times the letter K for kilo or kiwi fruit. 3 times the letter J for Japan. 3 times the letter A for Antarctica. 3 times the letter G for grass. 3 times the letter H for horse. And then the rest are 2, I think. 2 times the letter N for no or Norway. Twice the letter S for sweet. And then the rest are, no, there's still more. 2 times the letter W for winter. 2 times the letter M for money. And then the rest are 1. It doesn't diminish their value. It's still there. T for Tom, for tiger. D for dog. L for love. V for victory. R for Rome. And F for France. So that is the end of that. And then I was given number 10. Number 10 is connected to the Chinese year of the rooster. And remember, we did talk about something to do with October. October is connected to the rooster. October is also connected to Libra. Remember Libra, Taurus, and it's connected to Scorpio. And there were 4 Scorpios in your reading. So 10, what is the 10 all about? 10 is the end of karma. It's exactly what we have here. Where is it? Remember where it says debt paid, karma paid. End of a karmic chapter, end of a big challenge, end of a suffocating, overwhelming chapter of your life comes to an end. That's what 10 is all about. 10 is also connected to October. Something big happening in October 2026. Something major. Maybe a karmic chapter. A karmic chapter could be ending within 10. It could be 10 weeks from the time you see this reading. It could be 10 months from the time you're seeing this reading. It is connected to endings. It is connected to preparing you for a new life, a new beginning. The 10 is also connected to, like I said, the Chinese year of the rooster. It is also connected to October, which is Libra and Scorpio, or either one. And it is connected to an end of a karmic chapter. And that's the end of it. Hope you enjoyed your reading. My dear Taurus, do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Your feedback is going to impact and bring perspective towards the signs that I'm seeing and the amount of the signs that were here. If you've already met your soulmate, the Pisces, or Pisces was the highest level in the water energy, and Leo, another very strong, or Sagittarius. Let me know here. Talk about it so that the community puts it all together and we get to understand exactly what's going on and who these people are. Like I said, I wish you all the best in everything you do. I wish you a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, and may you go through the ending of the karma very peacefully with the support of the heavens and the universe so that it can be easy on you. And remember, the rewards are going to be spectacular after this ending. The absolute amount of rewards are going to be incredible. I wish you a lot of blessings. Namaste.